Towards the end of World War II, Soviet forces drove the Nazis out of Poland, and with them fascism. They freed the prisoners of the Nazi concentration camps, and shortly after began to fully occupy Poland. In 1945, the Yalta Conference authorized the creation of a pro-communist government in Poland. The people of Poland were led to believe that they would have free elections and self-determination. However, this was not the case.
So Poland, after the World War II, became pretty much one of the satellite states of the Soviet Union. Poles, of course, were not happy. We did not welcome Russians in Poland. And there was a famous quote of Joseph Stalin, actually, who said that forcing Poland to embrace communism, a Roman Catholic Poland, was like putting a saddle on a cow.
The Poznan protest of 1956 signaled a transition in the attitude of the Polish people, and a new leader took office. Władysław Gomułka became the first secretary of Poland. Nonetheless, the economy continued to fail. Food shortages and price increases made life increasingly difficult for Polish families.
Nie ma, like it's not there. And if something became available, there were super long, lines in front of the store to get something. And the situation was unfortunately becoming worse and worse. The society was very unhappy and pretty much started to be on strike. And the economy was that was not functioning anyway. So
in the following decades, conditions remained grim. Until
a Polish Cardinal, Karol Wojtyła, became Pope. Soon after assuming his new post, he announced he would visit his homeland.
So this whole 10 days of his visit pretty much started this peaceful transformation of the society. It gave the workers hope and dignity to actually fight for better life.
A workers' union called Solidarity was born. Under the leadership of Lech Wałęsa, the movement made a list of demands, such as the acceptance of free trade unions, making information about the socio-economic situation public, and of day arrest on Saturday. On August 31st, 1980, the Polish government agreed to the workers' demands. However, in 1981, they went back on their word.
My parents turned on the TV and we saw General Jaruzelski addressing the nation that we are going to have a martial law.
They used military force against their people and imprisoned Solidarity leaders.
Lech Wałęsa and other Solidarity leaders are imprisoned, their fate unknown. The target of this depression is the Solidarity movement. But in attacking Solidarity, its enemies attack an entire people. By persecuting Solidarity, the Polish government wages war against its own people.
A year later, Wałęsa was released from prison, and the Solidarity movement proceeded for the next decade. Despite the government's attempt to suppress the movement, Solidarity continued to gain influence. Eventually, the government was forced to concede.
We had, successful negotiations with the government, and Wałęsa was elected. We say not fully free elections, but kind of semi-free elections, and he became the very first president of Poland.
Long live Poland. Thank you very, very much.